Hello everyone, and let me first apologize for the lack of content the past few days. Between the holidays, between occasionally inadvertently sleeping in, and between not knowing exactly what I want to build a backlog of right now, I just have not gotten much content that I've had together in the time that I've been able to record. So that should be rectified very, very soon here, especially as the new year approaches and the holiday season comes to an end. But I figured today we would jump into some Spelunky, because I haven't played Spelunky on camera for quite some time, and I kind of miss it. So, what we are going to do is jump into this daily challenge here, which is actually the New Year's Eve daily challenge, mind you. And we will see what we can do on the last day of 2013. What I mean by I don't know what I want to do a backlog of right now, for those of you who aren't aware, Starbound is going to be getting another update sometime in January that is going to have the last character wipe of the beta. From what they've said, they found a way to adjust things so they don't have to do character wipes anymore, and so they are going to be doing one more, and then from there they are going to not be doing any more character wipes, just kind of allowing things to move onwards. You know, I'm gonna buy this mystery box. Oh, I don't have enough. Never mind, I won't buy that mystery box. This is a very low scoring daily challenge so far. But, yeah, so I don't want to really start a backlog on Starbound and get decently far with my character and then have the last character wipe happen and have to start back over. So I think I am mostly just waiting until that update hits to produce any more Starbound content, because it seems to make more sense than to try to make content on it and then just have my character get wiped anyway, when there's only going to be one more wipe and I wanted to worry about it really going forward. So we killed that dude. Now we can toss him down here and take out these arrow traps. Good. Still not a shop worth robbing. I know I am usually quite the advocate for robbing shops as soon as possible, but just does not seem worth it just yet in this case. We are going to come over here and get this gem. Could also do that. Get some more free stuff. Oops. Accidentally jump onto into a spider. But yeah, so until Starbound gets that update, I don't really want to resume the Let's Play of that, just because I feel like it is kind of a waste to move my character up really far before the last character reset. So I am trying to come up with what other game I would like to jump into as a consistent series until then. Assault Android Cactus is certainly up there. Although I am quite bad at that game, and I don't know how fun that would be to watch, I am definitely considering doing some more content on that to lead into one as more of a consistent thing. I might also touch some more on Our Darker Purpose, since that is nearing release. Other than that, though, I'm not really sure what that is relatively new I have that I want to show off consistently. Of course, the other option is to do a Let's Play of a game that is a bit older. There are several that I could think of that would probably make for a relatively good series, although, you know, they're older games, they're ones that I haven't played yet, or haven't played enough of to where it really makes a big difference that I have played them. So that's one option. You know, if I were to jump into... Oops, I should grab this. I could just whip this arrow out of the air, but why bother when I can take it out easier? But what was I saying? You know, something like Bastion or Braids, some game that is very good from everything I understand, but I have not actually played despite owning them, is something that would definitely be a possibility going forward. So yeah, let me know if any of those ideas stand out. I mean, regardless, I am going to do more content on Assault and Android Cactus, among other games that I have shown off on the channel before. But I'm looking for something to kind of fill the void of a consistent series that I can record a bunch of, instead of, you know, the occasional episode type thing that I do with a lot of games. I think the damsel just got hit by that snake spit after he had killed the snake. That's pretty impressive. But that's what I'm looking for with regards to how things are going in the series. Oh, black market's right here. That's always nice. We can grab a little bit more gold. Obviously, we will be robbing the black market regardless of the situation. Mr. Tiki Man, I can knock out real quick. Just come check this way. Nothing really. Let me grab this ruby while I can, and then we'll just head right to the black market, I guess, because why not? Let's have a good run on this daily challenge. I mean, score-wise, we're doing horribly, but this hasn't been a very good seed for getting a high score, to be honest with you. Caveman, stay away. Stay away, caveman. Oh, he managed to hit me. Oh god. Yes, over there. Thank you. Well, I mean, it's not the worst black market I've ever seen. It's certainly not the best, but... toss that right there, see if I can pull off Bananasaurus Rex's strategy. Indeed I did. It is very useful to watch players who are much better at the game than yourself, because you learn new strategies that work out really well. I would like this guy to go to the left so I can jump down here and get some shots in on him. Instead he is going to jump out to the right. He could jump down in the ankh hole, that would be nice. What the... He seriously just managed to hit me. Holy crap. I did not expect that, honestly. Did not expect that at all. Okay then. I should also add that I have been playing around with like speedrunning a little bit. I currently have gotten my time down to 437, which is 136th in the world currently. And I believe that if we look at it, you know, pretty much up to... where are we? So pretty much like the first 18 places are questionable scores, just because there's no video on them. Obviously they do technically hold the high score records, but especially these ones down here that are like a minute 30, those are not real scores. The ones that are up here around 2 minutes might be real, that just aren't recorded. Bananasaurus Rex obviously is the speedrun holder, speedrun world record holder in terms of actual recorded runs that are verifiable. But yeah, those ones up at the top there, the minute 30 and such, those are all pretty much impossible to actually pull off. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I'm kind of proud of 4.5 minutes, honestly. I do probably plan on trying to get that better, especially considering I started that run out as a no gold run, and I transitioned to a speed run on the 2nd or 3rd level. At which point, you know, I'd already taken quite some time avoiding gold earlier on. So it is definitely a situation where I could do better than that. You know what, let's do a speedrun right here. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Okay, first level rather slow because I didn't decide to do a speedrun until a short ways in, but 17 seconds isn't as bad as it could be. I could try to do the snake pit jump, which is extraordinarily dangerous if there is a snake not in the right spot, or if there is a arrow trap on the way down, so I'm not going to do that. But it can save you time if you just jump down the snake pit and land on the snake below, because obviously then you are saving yourself the time of walking down quite some floors. Oh god. Oh god, what have I done? This is not going to be a successful run. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. That little moment right there, that cost me a lot more than the time. So, let us go up this way. We are pretty much going to be doing no gold runs unless we accidentally pick up gold on the first floor like we did there, in which case we will probably be transitioning into speedruns. And we might do some speedruns just normally as well, because why not? They're actually rather fun to try to pull off. You know, for as much trouble as Spelunky gave me, oh god. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen as soon as I missed grabbing onto the ledge and seeing where to drop. But yeah, for as much trouble as Spelunky originally gave me, and as much as I hated the game while going for it, to actually do speedruns on purpose has become kind of fun. Obviously, I'm nowhere near the level of the high-level speedrunners, but you know, I'm not bad either. Wasted some time to get that crate. Probably not the best choice. I should have got that compass in all honesty. Robbing the shop for that would have been a smart idea. I missed that crate I was going for, and now I've just taken a lot of damage. So you know what? We're just going to kind of come over here and be like, bloink. Because why not? That was very stupid of me, and so why not just kill myself? Down we go. And in the door. That was actually a pretty quick -1. Let's see, we got 9 seconds. I'll take that. I am happy with 9 seconds for the first floor. You know what? I will rob this man. Oh god. Climbing gloves. Climbing gloves are not something good for speedruns. I don't know why I risked picking them up instead of moving them out of the way, but you know what? It was fun to try. But yeah, when you're trying to do that shopkeeper killing strategy, if there's a chance that you accidentally pick up climbing gloves when you do your little bounce, it's not a good thing. It will almost invariably result in your death. I could have taken out one of those arrows with my whip, but not both of them. Oh god. I mean, I got down really quick, and I didn't really want that shot, but that was not the best thing that could have happened to us. Definitely wasted some time and some effort, but, you know, 14 seconds ain't horrible. And we'll go this way because it seems right, and it is right. Excellent. Bounce out this snake's head and in the door. That was a pretty quick level. Pretty quick level indeed. So yeah, you know, speedrunning is kind of just a matter of reacting to the level that's thrown in front of you and using what you know about the level structure to get through it. Oh, that was really stupid, and me being distracted by trying to come up with what I was trying to say. But, you know, it's not so much a matter of, you know, perfecting a strategy like it is in a game that's not randomly generated. It's more so about knowing enough about the game to know when to do things like, oops, messed that up, but know when to do things like drop a rope off the edge to set off an arrow trap instead of jumping down in front of it. That is a whole lot of what makes up a Spelunky speedrun. There is no optimization, there is no, you know, learning the best routes, because there is no best route. Every run you're going to have to use a slightly different route. And so, you have to make do with what you've got. Kill that man. Well, actually not kill him, but let's get him out of the way. He is going to follow me down here, which is rather horrifying. He was very desperate to get his shotgun back. Now, killing him for a cape, probably not the best idea. I probably shouldn't have killed him without getting something much more valuable out of that. But a cape is also not a bad thing to have at any given point, on any run, speedrun or otherwise. And there was a magnifying glass shop over there, so it might have had good stuff in it. But I would have to deal with 2 shopkeepers to get to it, which I did not want to do. Oops. This is gonna end poorly. Oh god, I thought he took me out, not the other way around. Okay then, well, we survived that, to my surprise. Not to my chagrin, though. In fact, I am quite happy that we survived that, but... Oop. And the cape is obviously useful because it allows you to just, if there is a large hole to the exit like that, you can just kind of slowly fall your way down, and you can just slow your fall occasionally in order to make sure that you don't take fall damage at any given point. Oh god, I don't want to go this way. No! Orange frog! I hate you! That was a decent run. Well, decent by my standards at least, but yeah, so let's go and try this again, because I am actually having quite some fun with this. I hope you do not mind my repeated deaths that are caused by me trying to go quickly, but I think it is quite fun. So, let's see, 16 seconds, not great. Obviously, the layout of these early levels can be kind of a problem. Thank you, Norden, as always. Oh god, I was stuck holding right. And actually, I wanted to go right, but... Teleporter. We'll take it. And we'll see if we can make a teleporter run work. Now, I'm not very good with the teleporter, mind you. But you know what? It's worth a try. If I could get a jetpack, it would obviously be much better, but... Oops. And then, boink. Perfect. That man even lost his shotgun. That telefrag. Oh god. Well, I was just the luckiest man alive. Where is the exit? It's gotta be near the middle. No? Is it over here? Indeed it is. So I need to drop this and then boink. There we go. That was a very slow floor, and obviously we are down to 1 health. But, you know, I am trying to get used to using the teleporter, so it is not a bad thing to have a slow floor with it. Oh god. That one just kind of ruined me very quickly. I teleported and killed one bat to immediately get hit by another. Oh, this way. Okay, so over here. Oh god. I hate you, Spelunky. I don't know why I hit continue instead of quick restart. That was rather foolish. Oop, not this way. Okay, and then over here, kill the snake. Drop down, it should be... Oh, it's all the way over here. If I had known that, I would have used the bomb. I should really check my surroundings more when I'm doing this, but, you know, it does take time, and I am not exactly someone who is good enough to have a lot of time to spare. Whipping arrows out of the air is obviously a good thing to learn. We will grab this crate. I was hoping it was a compass. It was not, so that was kind of a waste of time. And actually, you know, ropes are valuable in a speedrun. They aren't necessarily the best thing to get, but they are valuable, especially considering you'll probably be on the ice caves without a whole lot of mobility. Oh god. I hate you, Cobra. Screw you. That is one thing I've thought about in terms of Spelunky Death Roulette, is if a snake hits you onto the spikes because of its spit, do you count that as a snake skill? Do you count that as a snake kill or the spikes? You know, the spikes did the damage that killed you, but they wouldn't have hit you if not for the snake. So I think an argument could be made by a streamer to play where the thing that caused the death was the payout, instead of necessarily the thing that took the last bit of health. I think it would be kind of interesting to see someone do that, see how it changes things. But, you know, if you get thrown by a shopkeeper on the spikes, suddenly it could be seen as a shopkeeper kill instead of a... Okay, this man needs to die. Well, not necessarily die, but... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. No! That was so good, but I thought I had picked up the web gun, so I tried to set it back down, and it messed everything up. Oh god. Perfect fall right where fall damage would occur. Okay, let's hope for another shop like that, because that would be really nice to make up for my mistake there. Obviously I could have brought the damsel down to sacrifice, but that would have been a waste of time for minimal gains. And instead we have finished the level in a relatively decent 13 seconds. Not great, mind you, but I don't know why I ran that way. I knew it wasn't going to be over there. Down we go. Teleporter, go. Wasted a rope on accident, but that's okay, I guess. And let's go. Let's make things happen. Oh god, get in there. Thank you. I don't know how I didn't just get killed by that, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. I am a dumb man. I am a very dumb man. Okay. Go, go, go! I like these ones where there are things that are tall enough for you to see from the next level up. It makes it much more efficient. You don't have to worry about looking down so often. You know what? We're gonna try... Oh, almost worked perfectly. Instead we got killed? Seriously? Oh man, that almost worked. There was one arrow trap down near the very bottom. If not for that, we would have had a perfect situation arising there. So let's see, that was a 14-second start. Not horribly, not horrible for someone who is not a very good speedrunner, but who is trying to get a little bit better, I guess. There were some bombs and a compass up there, not really worth robbing that shop, honestly. And we got out of there. Good. I was kind of hoping I could make that jump. I wasn't positive. And it worked out for us. So... Oh, that's not the right way. Now, of course, the difficult thing if this gambling man had anything good, which he does not actually, would have been trying to kill him, because gambling shops are actually much, much harder to rob than normal shops. Still very doable. It's just that you have to kind of do things well in a specific way to get rid of the shopkeeper before you can get anything out of it. That worked out well for us. Oh god, skeleton. And we should be able to get out here. Good. So we are getting close to the end of this video. As I said, I will be building up a backlog here soon as I decide what to build a backlog with. Still nothing good enough in that shop to bother getting, so we might as well hold this to being low percent for right now, because there's really no reason to not. But I will be getting a backlog built up in terms of other content. Like I said, there are a few choices I have going. If you have any preference, let me know. But we'll see what's going on with that as time goes on. Because, you know, as soon as I decide what games to start recording a bunch of, and I wake up on time instead of oversleeping like I have since the Christmas holiday ended, you know, then there is a very easy path to, oh god, then there is a very easy path to having my content back to being consistently once a day, instead of, you know, occasionally being slowed down like it has been this past week. Now obviously, as long as I keep recording each day despite not having to, then I have a situation where, should something arise where I don't need to, where I need the backlog, it is still there. Oh god. Drop that bomb there, because that's going to save us a lot of time just dropping down to the exit instead of running all the way to the right and all the way back to the left. 10 seconds, not bad. That shop is not very good. Well, it's actually a pretty good shop if you're just going for... Oh god. I am a dumb man. It's actually pretty good if you're just going for like a normal run, but for a speed run, dealing with shopkeepers for a compass and some bombs, not the best idea. Shopkeepers can be a problem if you don't have any kind of increased mobility. Oh, there we go. I was worried that was going to happen. Let's go, 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 go. Gotta go fast. Also, I find it funny that after skipping a shop in the jungle to And in saying that I would just, keep it as a low percent for the moment on a couple runs ago, I immediately grabbed the crate with bombs in it, so it would not have been qualified for that either way. But let's keep going over here. I do have to wonder if there are like exceptions made for that. Like, let's say you accidentally pick up a bomb bag, but you only use 4 bombs during the course of the run. Could it still be counted as low percent, even though technically speaking you picked up an item? Like, I don't know exactly, I'm not exactly in tune with speedrunning communities on many things, but I do always wonder in terms of games that have those low percent completion runs. Oh god. Thank you, Spider. But yeah, on on games that do have that low percent qualifier as a speedrun category, if you pick up something that's not included in the low percent run, but it makes no difference in your overall performance on the run, can it still be counted? Let's say you're doing a low percent run of A Link to the Past, and you pick up the hookshot, which is obviously non-essential. Is that something that, or not the hookshot, the blue armor, the whatever it's called, armor. If you pick that up, it's not essential to, and if it doesn't make a difference in your run, so if you take, half the damage that you would have otherwise, doesn't make a difference. Or if you get the mirror shield, but you get it eaten by a lick, and then you go back and use a regular shield the rest of the way through, even though you pick that up, do you still qualify as having completed it low percent wise, even though you picked up more than you should have? Hired help, the worst thing that you could ever buy. 8 seconds, that's not bad for a mines floor, honestly. Gotta jump right to avoid that monkey. Oh, I missed. There we go. That worked out well. I mean, it was a slow floor, but let's be honest, my speedrunning is slow to begin with. So, oh god. I completely wrapped my way around that tree branch I was trying to land on. That was actually rather impressive if I had done it on purpose. Since I didn't, it was just kind of stupid. Stupid, dumb. I hear rushing water. I don't want to hear rushing water. I thought I could make it to the tree. And I thought I could. I couldn't. I forget what items I had on my best friend. I think it was just a, I think the only thing that I got from a shop was a jetpack. So I don't think I had really a huge amount of stuff going for me, but certainly had a little bit. You know what, we're gonna kill this man, see what's in his mystery box. It's just a Matic, I'm not too excited by that. So let's just go down here with this shopkeeper. He can chill. We'll hang out for a while, we'll go sacrifice him to Kali. I mean, the dude had it coming, didn't he? Dude had getting sacrificed coming. Sacrifice this damsel. Come on, buddy. Get back in here. Oh, come on. You did it once. Yep, I tried and I couldn't make it. I was gonna try to get that guy sacrificed as well, but obviously that didn't work out for me. Oh god. That was a really dumb fall. But you know what, we can just grab this damsel here and make up for it. So that only took me about 11 seconds, which is not bad. I could get that cape, that seems rather foolish. Oop. Up and around. Up, down, and all around, in fact. You can welcome yourself to the J. Smith town. Because that is now caught in my head just from that comment that I said that loosely resembled it. Whoops. My bad. I whipped too soon. I whipped too soon. And then I whipped too late. Okay, we're gonna give one more shot to this before we end the episode here. So whatever we get on this run is what we'll stick with. And we will see what we can do. I'm not going to go for low percent for sure this time because I'm already taking a damsel. And we will go over here. Now, I have no illusions I would have any chance of getting the world record anytime soon. But with some practice, who knows? Whether I want to put in the practice needed to have a chance at that, I don't know, but it is an interesting thought. Whoa. Maybe I can beat the eggplant run world record. Maybe that'll be my goal. Just to have a better eggplant speed run, which would be the first attempt at going faster than Brex. Oh god. Up here to bounce on that man's head. Well, that scorpion's head. He's not really a man. Or not necessarily a man. He could be a male scorpion, I guess. It kind of depends. I don't really know what he's got to offer, so, you know, can't say for sure. Plus, I am not all that versed in scorpion biology, I won't lie. I'm not really sure what differentiates a male scorpion from a female scorpion and vice versa. So, you know, it's not exactly something I am qualified to speak on. Oh god. Scorpions! Not scorpions, piranhas! God damn it. Every time I fall in piranha water. Well, one floor in the books. Not a bad floor, actually. 13 seconds. I am kind of getting a little bit more consistent on these early floor times, which is obviously a big improvement. A jetpack, I will take that. But I will first kill this man with the freeze ray. Oh god. Why? No, I want the Matic. It's not as useful for killing shopkeepers, but it is much more useful for getting to the exit. So I wasted a lot of time there kind of mixing up what I was doing in the shop, but the Matic and jetpack combo is pretty good. So I won't complain too much. It's not going to be super fast, but it might be faster than what I had before. Just ignore that man. He can fire at me all he likes, but that does not need to affect my movement. This guy has a compass. Oops. Throw a bomb. It doesn't really matter all that much because I have a lot of them now. Okay. So now that we have a compass, even though once again that took a little bit of extra time, we only took 19 seconds, and it means I can kind of directly move toward the exit. Although, why not go to the black market, you know? Why not? That was not what I wanted to do. Blue frog! Blue frog, why? Why do you hate me? So I was going to try to rob the black market. I took some extra time there because I was going to try to turn this into a hell speed run. But, quite frankly, as you probably noticed, that did not go all that well for me. And there are lots of bees. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. Go, 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 go. Bees are horrible. I hate you, bees. This was such a good run. It was such a good run until bees had to get involved. And now they're back. They wanted revenge for me ignoring them. Oh. I fell down just a bit too far. Just a bit too far. That was a good run in the making. Well, not great, but a good run. Okay, down we go. Over here, bounce. I forget if I saw the exit over here. No, I did not. So I want to go this way. And the biggest shame when you're trying to speedrun this game is when you hear the awesome songs and you just get through the level so quick that they don't last very long. Okay, we'll give it one more try. Because we had a decent run there, they could have been a hell speed run attempt if I had done a little bit better. You know, we're gonna try one more time to have at least a decent run. That's not a good start. It's not a good start at all. In fact, that's a pretty horrible start. Although it only took 13 seconds, but I mean the horrible part was I was taking stupid damage like that. The speed is one thing, but if you take enough damage where it becomes hard to survive, you have whole different problems than the fact that you're moving through levels quickly. Now obviously that's the key part of a speedrun, but if you can't stay alive till the end of the run, the speed that you move is irrelevant. Oh god, I did not even look and notice that arrow trap there. I was focused on the scorpion. Spelunky, why you gotta be such a jerk? Why you gotta be such a jerk? Just let me have one good run. Just one. That's all I ask. One run that makes it out of the jungle at the very least. You know, it would be awesome. I would very much appreciate it. I would like to get to at least the ice caves. We're actually doing pretty well from a no gold speedrun standpoint. 24 seconds with 0 gold so far. That's not bad. Oops. Took a little bit of damage there, stupidly. Oh god. Oh, come on. Really? That's one thing I really need to get better with, is the fact that oftentimes I will whip the arrow out of the sky and then get myself hit by it falling. And there goes the no gold. Which I guess is a little bit of a weight off my shoulders, since that's the one achievement I don't have yet. That is particularly viable for me to get. Given the fact that, you know, I am not exactly well versed in... and I'm not exactly around anyone to use for multiplayer. And that makes it kind of difficult to get the co-op achievement. And so, you know, the no gold run is kind of the one that I'm still working on actively. And I could also try to carry a second player alive to the exit, which is kind of difficult. Obviously you can't really leave them off screen for long or they die, so you can't just leave them at the start of a level and then end up running to the exit and getting through and meeting Olmec that way, or else they'll die. So you have to carry them with you the whole time, which is exceptionally difficult. Not a very good shot. I'm glad I hit space immediately. And let's see what we can do. Down here, before that scorpion comes after me too much. That worked out well. It's kind of a perfect bounce. Bounce me right over the arrow trap and right under the whoop. Thank you, sir. couldn't risk teleporting that short distance, but you know, it was a slow down, but it was also not a bad idea to just take out that enemy on the easy way there. Down here, caveman, blue frog, and telefragging the shopkeeper and in the door. Telefragging shopkeepers is so satisfying. Like, there's nothing they can do about it. They just have to sit there and take it. Oops. Oh, God. I should not have done that there. I should not have done that there at all. That was rather silly. That was also rather silly. Okay, so now for real, we're at 41 minutes, so this will be the last run for... Honest to God's sake this time. We will try to make this, you know, decent enough to be a good ender, instead of just a horrible, disappointing end to a disappointing video. Don't want to go down there or else I'll anger the shopkeeper for not really anything interesting. Suddenly a hiccup. That was kind of mixed with a burp. Excuse me for that if you could even hear it, but it was kind of quiet. Okay. That works. Took fall damage, but that was kind of cool. Oh my god. Okay, well, you know, that one was over in 45 seconds. We're gonna do one more. I did not actually know that you could push a pushable block that had a TNT crate on top of it, though. That is news to me. I think that's the first time I've ever come in contact with that situation, which explains why I didn't know that. But at the same time, it is definitely something to remember. Certainly something that, you know, is not a bad thing to know. Because you do occasionally get in those situations where your progress is blocked without using a bomb or rope. And if there was a pushable block there and I could just push the TNT out of the way, that would save me resources. So, it is very good to remember. Down here, kill these bats, drop down, go. Take out that arrow. You know, whipping arrows seems so difficult at first, but once you kind of get the timing down, I mean, I still make mistakes with it, and I still get hit by the arrows that are falling more often than I really should. But once you know the basic timing of it, it's not nearly as bad as it initially looks. And that's not just saying, you know, oh, it's so easy when it's actually not. It's more so just saying that, you know, once you kind of know when to start swinging your whip, it becomes much easier. Like, I got better at it not by practicing, but by watching Bananasaurus Rex whip the arrows out of the air. Because at that point, I was able to, oh, it took 10k and I didn't have that much. If only I did. I could have had 2 health instead of 1. And that caveman would not have killed me. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. It has been a little bit long. As I mentioned, I'll be building a backlog of some kind of content here within the next couple days. So we shouldn't be seeing any more of those long gaps without content that we've been seeing a little bit more often recently. Thank you guys all for watching today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.